Hello, beautiful people of this beautiful planet. Welcome to the channel Twinflame Union. And this is another channeling session, and it's a very special one, I must say, because it's coming with a lot of power and energy for all the divine feminines who have been in this journey since 2009 2010. Few days back I had shared a channeling which was sent by the universal domain, and they had made an announcement about the twin flame divine feminine coming in her full power. And it's almost like she is back. That type of a channeling it was, that look who's back, not even like she's back, but look who's back. So do listen to it if you resonate with it. And in this channeling, this is another channeling which is of the similar nature, but still it's very different and very unique, because in this channeling it is the divine feminine who is making an announcement. So all this while, you must have heard on YouTube and other places that people who are channeling the messages, they are channeling the feelings or the emotions of the divine masculine, or they're doing predictions, or they're channeling the messages of this from the source. Yes, there are some people. Then there are videos where you're getting clarity about the twin flame journey. But right now, and no, you would know that most of the times the divine masculine has been given so much importance. Everywhere people are only talking about the divine masculine, as to how he feels, what he goes through, why did he break away, and why runners are like this and chasers are like this. And most of the times it was always trying to talk about that divine masculine is after all not so bad, so forgive him for being stupid or making all those horrible mistakes that he made in the past. The way he heard the divine feminine, let it go. When you let it go, you are the bigger person, and this and that. So the divine feminines all over the world have been getting messages wherein they have to sort of let go and forget and forgive, and they have to keep being nice to people, or keep being like a person who is trying to be the one who does good for everyone. And it's not necessary that the people she's dealing with, the divine feminine is dealing with, deserve that goodness, be it the divine masculine or be it anybody else who's in her life. The question is, do they deserve her goodness or not? Most of them do not deserve her goodness, and she has realized it in different spheres now, be it work, be it personal, be it public dealing, be it humanity, be it some kind of service that she's doing for the environment or for the state or for wherever she is. She's doing good to everyone, but she's not seeing that good everywhere else. A lot of people she's seeing that are showing her that there is no humanity. People are acting in such non-humane ways. They're trying to make money out of innocent souls. She's seeing a lot of evil around her everywhere. She has been seeing it, she has been observing it, but she has been nice to people, be it her false twin, because if this is 2009-2010 channeling, then these people have definitely gone through a very toxic false twin flame relationship as well. That has to be there in their journey. So what is this channeling all about? This channeling is like the divine feminine. She had enough from everyone. She has suffered enough. She has gone through enough. She's seen the real faces of people. The masks have gone off. So what was happening was that people were also showing her some kind of a side of them where they were pretending to be good people. And she's actually feeling the same for divine masculine as well, by the way. She has felt it in the past that he was just pretending to be a good person. He was just pretending to be a nice human being, but actually he's not. He doesn't even care about humanity. Humanity doesn't exist in him. These are the feelings she's received from the divine masculine collective, and she's also received it from many different templates of hers, be it her personal circle, be it her friends, be it anyone who is close with her. So she's seeing a lot of these things. And as I said, in work front also, she's seeing how people are trying to step on other people to get profit, or how people are using other people. She's seeing a lot of things that people do in the animal world. For the pets, she's seeing a lot, because the divine feminine is a very kind-hearted entity. So what happens is that with all kind-hearted entity, they see the pain of many people. They see the pain of animals, they see the pain of pets, they see the pain of nature, they see how people are polluting the nature and throwing garbage everywhere and making everything dirty. So they are involved in a lot of humanitarian activities. They are philanthropists by nature. So these are very deep divine feminines who I am channeling for. And the surprise in this channeling is that the divine feminine collective itself is channeling this message. So I have heard the messages from the universal source. I have heard the messages that are in defense of divine masculine and in defense of other things. I have also seen and heard a lot of channelings about how her family and her work and all her other templates are unhealed and unhealthy and toxic. So she has been going through a lot, but all this while she was taking it all, with patience, with perseverance, with that feeling that okay, let me go, let it go. I mean, let me go also, let me go from this scenario and let it go also. But now she has had enough. She has had enough. She cannot please horrible people anymore, and she feels that she needs to take a strict action in life. She is taking real strict actions in life. She's really handling people right now in the way that she has never done before. Before 2009-10 also she was doing very well. She was handling people very well, but she was still stuck in the materialistic world, and she still hadn't removed the masks of people, the masks that people wear. Now everybody's mask has gone off. They are naked in front of her. They have nothing to hide, because they've brought out all of their horribleness, all of their inhumanity in front of her, the worst they could do to her. So they have done it, and she has been working on her empowerment. So what people don't realize is that all these years, because it's been a long time that these divine feminines are in the journey, and they have been working a lot on themselves. They have been doing a lot of inner work. They have been visited by masters, higher souls. So quietly they have been doing a lot of things. They have been developing their powers, and they've not been talking about the gifts that the universe has given to them to anyone. Okay? They have not revealed those things. Like few people know, okay, they are healers and they are empaths, and they are like this, or they have a kind heart, or they love the animal world, or they love the plant world, or they are artistic by nature, or they are beautiful homemakers. Like they have all those skills, but people haven't yet fully seen the badass they have been. And it's very important in this journey to be a badass, because when you are a real person, when you're not living the life which has good and bad, then you don't care about doing good and bad with people. You just want to do what is the best in a certain situation, the best solution in a certain situation. So they want to do that now, and they're tired of forgiving people. They've forgiven them a lot. There is no change in people. On the contrary, it's getting worse day by day, because now they are thinking that okay, this works with the divine feminine. We can trouble her, we can make her cry, we can torture her, we can neglect her, we can ignore her, we can abandon her, we can disrespect her, we can do whatever. And this applies again to the divine masculine also. Like we can do whatever we want to do to her, and she is not going to say anything, because she's a good person. So now she's turned around and she's telling people that hey, you have seen my good side, okay, and I feel now that I was being good to bad people, or maybe these qualities in you or this behavior of yours is in my books inhuman, unacceptable. So I am totally unapologetic right now, and I'm going to do the best thing, and if that means I have to be a badass, I'm going to be that. And this is a very strong message that has actually been sent to me in I would like to say in installments, because earlier it was the universe that made this announcement. So it was like like for everyone on the journey since that time, like 2009 to 2010, it's for everyone that look who's here. The divine feminine did not know, like they are saying look who's here, but she's not understanding why they are saying look who's here. She's not able to get to that point right now, that as to why they are so awestruck by her or inspired by her or mesmerized by her? Or why do they say that she's a charmer and she can charm anyone and she can do whatever she likes? She's a free soul. They said that, she has all those qualities, and wow, they are amazed by it. And it's actually like an introduction to the world. So the divine feminine now is making the announcement, because it's her now who is feeling it. So she's feeling it. So when you feel something, when you know something, when you experience something, then it becomes very real to you. It becomes very tangible to you. It may not be quantified in a form of a physical structure. So she's making this announcement to the world, that to the worldly people. So it was so interesting. It was earlier the universe that told people that hold your hearts, and now she's saying hold your hearts, because I'm here now, and now I am this free spirited, this soul, the soul. Now she's not saying that I'm the body, so there is no gender division. Now she's not saying I'm male or female. She's not saying I'm good or bad. She's not saying I'm dark or light, and day and night. She's not saying that. She's simply saying that I am here with all my adventure, with all my free spiritedness, and with all my good and bad, with everything. Whatever you want to call me. You want to call me a saint, call me a saint. You want to call me a sinner, you call me a sinner. I don't care. I am here. I am here. And she's saying now, I am tired of other people winning, especially the wrong people winning all the time, getting their way. She's saying she's not gonna allow people to get things their way, because their way is not the right way. She has given them enough time. She has been very patient, and she's been, like I said, patience and perseverance were the two qualities she has been reflecting. But she has her cheerleaders now. She has her bodyguards, you can say. She has the people who support her. She has the people who admire her, and there are people who have faith in her, and she has a very loyal following of people. And she's not being extra sweet or extra nice to anyone. She's just been herself all this while. But yet, so the good people, all the people she's been good to, they know who she is and they can understand. The bad have slowly been getting there, turn by turn she's been dealing with people, because it's been a long time. It's over 10 years, It's over 10 years that she's been doing inner work. She cannot be fooled by other people, and she cannot be controlled by those people who are simply wanting her to please them.